Change, something we fear, however we should embrace. Sharon Ramel with you from the couch. If we don't change what's working in our lives, we will continually have the same day over and over again. We've all had the experience of realizing that something in our lives simply isn't working. And this knowledge can come as a realization, a nagging feeling of doubt that grows stronger and stronger, waking us up in the middle of the night, that we simply have to change. Now, some people will act rashly and make sweeping changes before they even understand what the problem is. Other people fear change and they cringe away with it, so they live with the uncomfortable awareness that something needs to shift, but they dare not. However, between these two extremes, there is a middle pathway that can help us powerfully and gracefully change what isn't working for us. The first step is to realize that your entire life is made up of parts that are interconnected with the whole, and changing one thing can lead to a manifest change in everything. Because some of these small changes have a very, very big effect, and sometimes much bigger changes are necessary. However, the only way you will know for sure is to take time to really sit with yourself to understand what is happening. Take the time to look at your life as a great big picture board, your relationships, where you live, where you work, to determine what is actually not functioning the way you would like. And once you have this figured out, write it down on a piece of paper. For example, I'm not happy with my current job. I'm not happy with the city that I live in. And the next step is to figure out the adjustment that you would like to make and how you can go away about manifesting this change. If you're unhappy with your job, for example, because you're spending too much time with it and not enough time with your partner, you might like to discuss with your employer how you can work more effectively. Can you take some of your work home? Can you reduce down to a 4-day work week? Often employers are willing to help you if they value you and they want you to stay along with them, and they want you to stay with them. If it is the place where you are living, maybe you are feeling completely out of sync with it and need a tree change altogether. But don't just jump in. Go and visit the tree change first. Rent it for a while to see if it actually does work for you. Otherwise, you may cause yourself even more heartache if you can't actually get a job to afford the lifestyle that you've now walked yourself into. Once you realize that something isn't working, simply writing it down can be a powerful catalyst for change. And the key to making changes that work for you is to accept the necessity and to know that change is simply a part of our lives. And as we change, we may find it necessary to fine-tune our work, our living spaces, our relationships, our life situations. For we are living, breathing entities, and we are a reflection of our true, dynamic, beating hearts. Sharon Ramel with you, embracing change from the couch.